This time on Doki Doki Literature
No, don't
Club.
start with that. That is so freaking lame. We've already done that bit like 3 fucking times.
So last time on Doki Doki Literature Club was we figured out that Natsuki's the murderer that's killing everybody,
Yeah.
and she's schizophrenia. So I
Right.
guess whoever you pick to favorite the most, she goes around and kills everybody else off.
And then you're stuck
'Cause, I
with
mean-
only one option. That poster
Well, I
is
mean, 'cause-
so terrifying.
Well, I mean, the only reason I say this is because Natsuki left at a very particular moment the last time you saw Sayori. So, like, at that moment, she, like, dipped out and ran off into Sayori's room, found out that Sayori liked Bakusan. Hid there until we were done.
So I don't actually know the answer to that. In this episode, we're gonna get to where I got. So, because we're
Yay.
like right there. So the last play session that I played by myself was about 30 minutes, and I saw that
Who
poster.
died in yours? Was it Sayori?
Yeah, she died in the first one.
Okay.
Because I completely ignored her and made the same mistake.
Did you get bit cuts when you were talking to Yuri?
Bit cuts? What do you mean?
Like they did to Natsuki.
Oh yeah, a bunch of shit happened actually, but I was with
Okay.
Yuri instead of Natsuki. So
I know
this
that's
is,
what I mean.
This is different.
Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't get Natsuki's backstory as much. I knew what was going on, but it wasn't blatantly thrown at me. Anyways,
Right.
welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I was saying that was going to be a short intro before the episode started, and then it ended up being the longest intro we've actually had this entire time. But I feel like it was good.
Oh, well.
Evan's here, by the way.
Hello.
I forgot to introduce you the last, 12 episodes.
I'm pretty sure they know I'm still here.
I mean, if they don't, screw them, right?
At that
Anyways.
point, I'm tired of saying my own name. You guys know who I am.
I'll say my name all day. My name is Michael. I hate my name. All right, anyways, moving on. We're looking at the cover of a book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov.
You got parfait girls on the mind.
I do. I just want to read it, man. I want it to be real. I'm going to look it up. Oh, God, is it real? There's
I
an
hope so.
ominous-looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Basically, it's about the religious camp that turned into a human experiment prison. Oh, God, it's Outlast. And the people trapped there that have a trait that turn them into killing machines that lust for blood. That is Outlast. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixating them to. That might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of...
Outlast. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn kind of came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Bakusan?
No, it's not that.
Ah, girl all day. I'm just joking. Please do not.
I definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just this kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. And suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books or writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're really passionate about reading. The least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading, right?
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What do you say? Let me just get the book.
I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag.
Alright, it's five I sit here, right?
I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. God damn it. I almost said Sayori. Bringing back memories because I see Sayori in the background. Uh,
Oh, was that really her in the background?
did you? Oh my god, I know. Like, I pointed that out. That was the whole thing about the chair, and I was like, oh, the chair, to make you look at that side of the screen all the time, and then you just fucking. Never mind.
I didn't know the actual person was Sayori.
Yeah.
I thought it was a strange figure.
Okay,
Are you
whatever.
sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. The poster back there is certainly terrifying, and I soon understand that Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. That's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looked like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just with the feeling.
What? Did you read all of that? Because that was pretty disturbing.
What was it?
It's like I enjoy reading and bathing in something. I thought it was his body, but I don't know. Can you look back?
I was just.
No,
You're insane.
can't.
Going
I
insane.
thought it. I'm well. We'll find out later. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean,
And if you haven't noticed, the music has changed too.
I noticed it a while ago.
Here, this should work, right?
I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead of use my right hand to hold the book open.
I guess this kind of makes it difficult to turn the page.
Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumbs and forefinger. There's the computer chair. I miss you, computer chair. I do the same with my right arm and the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after the flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready to turn the page?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second.
Yeah, I know, that sexy office chair. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Aw, it's so cute. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. That creeps me out. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks.
We continue reading. Yuri no longer... I hope that's what it said. You no longer ask me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue to the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb.
Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things and she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
She's a killer. Something else?
She's a smooth killer. Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Yeah? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading.
You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is like a little...
My breathing? Yuri puts her hand over her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyways, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself.
Yuri stands up and practically pushes or rushes out of the classroom.
What on earth was that about?
Baka-san, did something happen just now?
I have no idea.
Yeah, the poster's
Yuri
back
was
to normal.
acting a little strange, and I guess... Yeah, the poster is back to
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't you start with sharing your poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking.
I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. I hate making mental notes in books because I always forget where the fuck I am.
Alright.
Alright.
I guess we're just keep going with the killer, right?
You're going.
We already put this much time into her.
I'm just glad the chair's there.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one.
Damn, really?
Then again, this one was good as your last one, and I would be completely pissed.
Should you not like it?
Like, I don't really know.
You picked like everything for her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, now she's hating on it? Or you think she's just hating that she saw me with Yuri, now she's already plotting to kill her?
Oh, it's a jealousy complex here.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away.
Is that a periodic table on the left? Sorry, keep going.
Why are you looking at all the posters now with very much intent?
I mean, everyone in the club writes differently, really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from us all. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today.
There it is.
Oh god, she's planning to kill her already.
Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything.
I saw that you were trying to go
Still.
for the nobody thing, and that was like a saying or whatever, and that
Yeah.
was smooth, and you should have gone with it.
Still, you should at least look over my poem. Probably be able to learn something from it.
I'm gonna guess 42.
Okay.
The answer is 42.
Alright, I think I got this.
Got this?
I might be able to get it. Just bear with me for just a second. Equal. We already know what this fucking shit said. It says a lot of nothing.
I don't know. It might be a math problem, and it might be 42.
Buck-san, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That's something that should be obvious by now. So you should just play with me instead. Okay. You don't
at
have
least
to
she's
hate me,
smiling.
Baka-san. Do you? You do hate me. Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me!
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. What is going on? I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. What are you
You're
making
welcome.
me play? This
Hey,
this
you
woman's
had
neck This woman's neck.
You
just...
had 12 episodes to ditch out. You cannot ditch out now. I tried to kick you out, and you're like, no, I'm having too much fun. I can roll back that you want roll back that footage right now.
Evann the Tank here.
Yeah, I didn't kick him out of this yet. I might have to halfway through. We'll see how it goes.
I'll hurt my feelings.
No? You enjoying this? Okay, fine.
I'm enjoying this. Right now, roll back that footage. I want to see that footage.
Right
Otherwise,
there.
I don't believe it.
Okay, we can't actually see it live because I don't have it up. But like,
of course.
But like,
I mean, edit standards. But
it happened. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm getting terrified now, man. I'm legitimately scared.
I've never seen that before, and so that was new. And I agree with you. I'm fucking terrified. Hold on a second.
I'll let my Doki Doki calm down.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
I guess they put it. I guess they mean heartbeat in a different way.
Oh, you finally noticed. Anyways, hi again, Bakusan. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. God damn, I don't know why I'm stuttering now. It's hard to read after
count on that.
I'm trying to act super cool, but no, that was actually kind of bothersome. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go.
I gave my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Bakusan. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's the easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put some effort into it.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. I know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. Wait, is that what Fogant means? Is that like a... Never mind. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Where's Luke? Not really.
What do you mean, not really? Natsuki's neck just snapped in half.
Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all of the time you needed. My god, sorry. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get to my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. It's gonna be fun.
You got some letters missing.
Your face has some letters missing. Kinda reminds me of a secret letter. Save me. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. Endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating. Whatever's squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable? I think it's a turntable. Like playing with a knife on a breathing ribcage.
What?
Endless poem of meaningless.
Okay.
Delete her.
Whoa. No. No.
Sorry. I know it's kind of
way.
abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me, Evan. Anything.
No, thank you. Please, no. No. There's a lot of. Can we just write a lot of no's?
Well, right-clicking doesn't work.
I don't want to click it.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Okay. I ended up a little better than I thought it
Who
was.
should I show my poem to next? I got to use that voice again. Suck it, Evan. I told you I would.
Yeah.
I've
Still
been waiting
terrified.
for this. Let's see what you're writing for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, we'll see you guys the next time on Doki Doki Literature Club. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this one. And the rest of the series. Make sure to check out Evan on Twitch as well. We keep forgetting to say that.
Evann the Tank.
Evan the Tank! Evan the Tank! He's a tank and he goes vroom, and he runs over pedestrians.
Vroom, vroom.
Perfect. Well, she did say to save the game. Holy shit, did you just see that? Did you just see that? The episode did not end where you thought it ended.